Hey everybody, it's Kay Monet, and welcome to the Wanderlust podcast, your guiding light to a life filled with balance, positivity, and self-discovery. Join us on this journey as we delve into the multifaceted roles of being a mom, a loving wife, and a steadfast friend while nurturing our mental health and well-being. Explore the transformative power of meditation and the art of cultivating good energy in your life. Together, we'll embark on a voyage of self-discovery and personal growth, uncovering the secrets to living a fulfilling and harmonious life. We're going. Hi, Nykol.
Hi, Kia.
You are my first, other than my daughter, you're my first Wanderlust guest.
Oh my God.
Just so you know,
Oh
because
my God,
this
what
is
an
just what
honor.
needs to happen.
What an honor.
How
Thank
you feeling?
I'm feeling really good. I love the vibes here. Everything is great. So, I'm feeling like me.
She feeling like her. There's no other way to feel.
No.
So today I brought Nykol because the role of creativity and self-expression and well-being is super duper important, especially in our community. So first I would like to start off by saying welcome to Nykol. Thank you for coming and being a part of my journey, whether it's small or big. I appreciate you. You're always welcome to be here. You're always, always welcome in my heart because I just fell in love with you when we met. I took my first dance class since I've had my daughter when I met you. And I was so nervous, so scared.
Yeah,
and you were just so open and so welcoming. And I really cherish that. I really appreciate you.
Thank you.
I really do.
Thank you.
Join us as we embark on a journey with Nykol, a multifaceted content creator, dancer, business owner, fitness advocate, and an actress. Immerse yourself in the inspiring narrative of this beautiful Black spiritual woman as she shares her experiences and insights that transcend boundaries and ignite the spirit of wanderlust within all of us. Let's know about you, boo-boo.
Period.
What's going on with you? You do all the things.
Okay.
Content creator, don't get it twisted. I'm sure you can do some photography. You're artistic as heck. What sign are you?
I am a Cancer.
Stop playing with her.
Yes.
Stop
baby,
playing with
water
her.
sign. I'm double water sign.
Stop
because
playing with her.
I'm a Scorpio rising. I'm a Scorpio rising,
and I'm a Pisces. So what's up?
What?
So what's
So
up?
do y'all see? That's why we aligned at the class.
It's time. It's time. Me
Yeah.
and you. Oh my gosh. So I invited you because honestly, I think it's very important that when I do this podcast that every single topic that I have, it has to match the person and their energy and their spirits. I know a lot of people do podcasts and they just throw people in there like, oh, I know she famous or he got this, but it's more so like, are they relatable to the topic? Am I relatable? Can I relate to you in any way?
Okay.
Because I got to know something about you.
Okay.
Something got to make sense, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why do you think I asked you to come and be a part of the creative, wanderlust, well-being, mental part of this? Like, I guess I can break down the topic if I need to.
Mm-hmm.
So you can kind of tell me what you're feeling about it.
Okay. Yeah, we can do that.
Okay. So studies show that making art or engaging in other creative practices is associated with reducing stress, improving your mood, and overall just having a greater well-being. Whether you play music, you throw poetry, you write stories, arrange flowers, sew fabulous outfits, tapping into your creative generates good feelings. So I know for a fact that you dance, not just dance, but you dance in heels. And you give the girls what they need. Because me, I cannot do that. I can, but I value my knees and my ankles and stuff. So tell me about that. What got you started with that?
Well, actually, the story is.
Oh God. Go ahead.
It kind of started with a man, to be honest.
Mm.
But honestly, first of all, I've always had a passion for dance.
Mm-hmm.
All my life. Like I used to the videos back in the day. Sierra,
Oh, yes.
Beyonce, Sweet Dream, Goodies,
Yes.
Britney Spears. I used to always like watch the videos and do the choreography and learn the choreographies of the
Same.
song. You know what I mean? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Be
Yeah,
in the
yeah.
room with your cousins, making up dance. You know what I mean?
For the family
You,
reunions
yeah,
and stuff.
girl, you know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
I had that.
yeah, exactly. So it's kind of like it's always been in us. Like you said, you may not do the heels, but baby, the dance. I don't know if it's just black
Don't play
people
with
and
it.
rhythm in general. You know what I mean? But it's always been a thing. So back to the man part.
Okay, please.
It was one lonely Valentine's Day.
Mm.
And I was like, on social media. This is before I was like healed from this type of stuff. But I was on social media. I was all sad.
Yeah.
It's Valentine's Day, a day that a man is supposed to show me love. And
Uh-huh.
I'm single and blah, 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 blah. And I was like, you know what? I'm tired of feeling like this. Like, I'm going to do something that I love and I've been wanting to do. So I went to a dance class. I was looking up things to do in Dallas and I seen it. And I was like, I'm going to go to a dance class. I'm going to go to a heels
That's
class. I've
lit.
always wanted to. Why not? And I went to it. And
And
even
then you
though the
started your
class
own?
experience was horrible, I
With
still
you
keep-
that day?
Yeah, the studio, the choreographer, the teacher, she was just like not welcoming at all.
Oh, see, no.
It was just very much like she knew. It was very much kind of like you don't have the technique and all this other stuff. Yeah, so I was kind of like I felt very like. Wow.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Uncomfortable.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I did. Yeah. And then, I couldn't really get the choreography because, like I said, it's first time.
Yeah.
And then, like, the things I know now, I had the wrong shoes on. And, you don't know these things when you first go to class. So
Right.
it was just kind of like, it wasn't the best experience. But
what
I
made
love
you
dance.
go into doing it on your own? Because I seen you've choreographed classes.
Well, I've been doing it. I think that was like 2014, 2015. So I've been
Dang.
going to classes since then, all around. And then classes kind of got like too much pressure because once you start going so much and you start knowing the dancers, it's kind of like people expect this kind of growth out of you. They expect this technique and they expect
Yes.
it's all this pressure. And then sometimes when the popular choreographers come into town, like it can just be so much pressure. And when you're just dancing for fun, you're not trying to be booked. It's like I don't really. And then sometimes they do too much, like you said, you like your knees, and
Yes.
sometimes sometimes the classes be about the craziest moves, and then they don't take the time to actually properly teach the moves. So sometimes
Correct.
you can really like hurt yourself, and
Correct.
so it's just like
Correct.
it's just it does too much sometimes. And so as a 31-year-old who like loves her knees as well,
Yes.
it's like, let me do a class just kind of for everybody who just kind of wants to just release and dance, like bring the more spiritual aspect into it. Like we release, like we write something that we want to release for a day. We go outside and burn it.
Oh.
Yes, and we do like meditational music where we open up our chakras and we open
Baby,
up our body.
hold up.
Hip openers, and think we get in the mirror and we look at ourselves and we tell ourselves affirmations.
Hold
we
on.
touch on ourselves and love ourselves because we're women. You know what I mean? So it's more of
She
like
playing
that
with
type
me.
of vibe.
She playing with me, just so y'all know. Because what you don't know what's gonna happen is you manifesting something for us to do. Cause it needs to happen, and men can do that too.
Yeah, I had a
Men.
Valentine's Day class where I did a chair class where I had you can bring your boo or a man
Uh-huh.
and you can do a little chair dance and stuff. But the
Yeah.
fellas can come too.
Oh my gosh, that sounds amazing.
Yeah.
I would love for us to do something where it's like that, like in a field at a park or something, and we have speakers out there, and everybody's just like got their own blankets, and it's just a vibe. They're incense and just vibracious tones, and everybody moving to like flutes
Come
and
on,
drums.
yeah,
And
okay, got the
Bitch,
frequencies going.
we can do that.
Oh, for real.
That's what we're gonna do.
Yeah, 2024.
Y'all stop playing
is
with
up.
Did you say it enough?
I
Did they hear you? Cause I don't know.
think they did. My Nicki Minaj was coming out.
2024 is up.
What's up? Okay. Okay.
Stop playing with us. Stop
Step your
playing.
cookies up.
And this girl, hey, all right. Y'all think, okay, keep on watching. With that being said, take this time to make sure you subscribe, you share, you like, because Wanderlust is going nowhere. We're just growing from here. It's up, as my good sis said. It's up. Stop playing with us.
Stuck.
So, what is self-expression? Politically correct, the real definition for them The expression of one's feelings, thoughts, or ideas, especially in writing, art, music, or dance. That to me is all the things that I think you embark on. For sure. I did not know you were really doing this shit, sis. Like, I don't care how big the movie is.
Yeah.
If you put yourself in front of the camera and they called you or you're directing,
Yeah, okay.
we forgot that part. Directing short films and long films and all the things, then you're doing it, sis.
Right.
So you are using self-expression in this. Are you trying to teach yourself something? Are you looking for something? Do you think this is your purpose?
It's a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
Because as you said with self-expression, I'm very open on the internet, authentic in what I say, but I feel like I don't say everything because I know our attention spans are short.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, and you can't really just explain yourself in like a story, and like, you're gonna click through and be like, girl, okay, bye.
Yeah.
And with me being an actress, I'm kind of like, okay, the best way I can express how I feel and what I want people to see is through films and through acting and things of that nature. So really, that's what it is for me, which is why I'm going more into behind the scenes and starting to write my own things.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Are you working on something special now?
Actually, I just got accepted into college.
What?
Yes. It kind of like really God made it happen. I wasn't looking for it. Like, I think I was on a YouTube channel and I seen the school pop up and I was just kind of like, what is this? But yeah, anywho, I'm going to school for cinema. I always say
cinematography.
This Thank you.
I'm here for you.
Thank you, because I was about to.
I'm here for you. I wasn't gonna let you.
Yeah, but yes. So I'm definitely
cinematography.
Yeah.
Do you hear you?
Yeah.
Do you pat yourself on the back?
I try to.
You should really do so. I need to practice what I preach.
Yeah.
But you really, and you have babies? No babies, right?
I don't have babies, but I basically have babies.
I see those boys.
Yeah, I know. I love them so much. Shout out to Jeremiah and Joseph.
You do. You love them very much. You're very loving. And the things that I do see you share, it's always fun. It's always open, good vibes. And I know deep down, like, even with self-expression, you're not full of just joy every day. And I think that's very important for people to understand, is like, just because you see her this way on this platform doesn't mean she's that way outside of that platform.
Period.
Because, sis, I know you go through dark shit.
Yeah. For sure.
And how do you get through that? It's okay.
Honestly, this is gonna sound like typical, or but the Most High. The Most High. I honestly, self-development. I really like delve my. I don't know if that's a word.
It is,
I don't know if it's a word that goes there, but if it is,
it's gonna go.
Okay.
Because I say it in one of my things. You all right?
Right. But I really just like dug into self-development, and like anytime something is going wrong, I really like YouTube it, look it up, trying to find a solution. So when I go through those times, I allow myself to feel whatever emotions I'm feeling. If I want to cry, I'm gonna cry. If I want to be angry, I'm gonna be angry. I'm gonna allow myself to feel the emotions, but then work on finding a solution, or just kind of moving through it.
And that's what I need to work on, is like trying not to be so caught up in like what's happening when I know that it's not supposed to be the way that I'm trying to make it be. For instance, like saying I want this pair of shoes, but then I buy the shoes, but then the bill is due, but then I'm mad because I got to pay the bill. Then I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to pay. Like, why put myself in that type of situation when the universe had already told me, don't buy them shoes?
Right.
So I can't be mad. I got to just go through the motions. And I think that's my issue, is not actually following through with what I believe. Like, just literally wait, listen, meditate, pray, whatever it is.
Yeah.
I don't dance enough.
Yeah.
So like self-expression for me comes out in only emotions most of the time, or when I do this, and I don't do this enough, but that's why I'm doing it.
Right.
My plants, they were my life. Like it was my healing.
Yeah.
So
yeah, we gotta add some more to that. Do you like to paint? None of
this
is yours.
Okay,
I feel like some of this has to be yours.
Yes. So you did mention you like them.
I did. I do.
did this with my husband during COVID. We had to find something,
Right.
you know, to keep us like on a level head.
Yeah.
Okay.
For sure.
And so yeah, I did a lot of these, and so did he. I don't know. This is one of my oops shit. This is one of my favorites right here. It's
Yeah.
Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't know, but he's Puerto Rican and other things.
Yeah.
And I just have always been so fascinated with that culture.
Yeah.
Which is why
Versus,
Wanderlust is so important to me, because I want to know, what is it like to be you?
Yeah.
You know, like
Yeah.
I wonder if people wonder, what is it like to be her dark,
Yeah.
beautiful self,
Yeah.
or her mocha self,
Yeah.
or whatever. Like our ethnicities are so beautiful and unique, and no one. There are people taking advantage, but not in my world. I don't see very many people like diving into like, what is that about? Like, why do y'all eat that? What is? Let me try that.
Yeah.
So that's what Wanderlust is for me. And I want to do that with someone. Like, I don't want to ever feel alone with Wanderlust. If I say, hey, Nykol, please come with me. I'm going to go try this food at this so-and-so, this dance event, and all the things, or I'm going to experience this dance. I want you to go with me, girl.
I'm down.
We video and we vlog. That's what it's about. We're on the fucking move.
Let's go.
Okay, that's where we're going. Y'all stop playing.
I'm down. That's my type of thing.
Serious.
That's my type of thing.
We have
I love to eat too.
We have to.
Okay,
but
seriously.
With that, loving to eat, Miss, you look good.
Thank you.
You really, really take on the fitness journey, and you take on it consistently. I just started back today. I woke up this morning, did my yoga, did my stretches with my baby dad, and it's lit.
It is.
We're going back
to
what we know. I was 317 pounds.
You know what? It's so crazy. I was just looking at that picture like, wow.
Oh, yes.
I was like,
yes.
Wow. Y'all both came a long way.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We have to. Have to heal, man.
The growth is real.
Thanks.
Yeah.
So I really look into I want to look at women that are more like me. You know, I know we look at the women that have like 60,000 followers and all, 60 million or whatever. But I want to say, I know Nykol. She got 60,000 followers, but I know her and I know she'll get me right. And I know she being real because I've seen her in real life.
Right.
So your fitness journey, what is that about for you?
That was mental health. I went through a period of like depression that I've always vowed that I would never go back to because I was suicidal. I actually tried to commit suicide. So that's actually when I started self-development. I don't know what happened, but I downloaded the Nike app on my phone one day, and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna start walking. I'm just gonna start doing stuff at home because I can't keep sitting here in this dark, deep hole and with no car, no job, not feeling like anybody wants to help me. I feel like I'm a burden and things of that nature. So it started with that. I started walking, then my stepdad, shout out to Jeff, shout out to my mama
shout
too,
out Jeff and mommy.
Hey. But he had a gym membership and he added me, and then I started going to the gym with him. So ever since then, it's been a journey.
I relate so much to your comment of dealing with suicide and depression and all the things. Even more so, like even super, super recent. I was just like in the darkest place. And like yesterday, I did a little piece of healing where I had to get out the fact that I miss my grandfather. I miss my grandparents. I feel like they were my peace. And I don't think it's fair that they're not here anymore. And I didn't understand like what's happening. Because the way that I lost him, it wasn't fair to me. And I still hadn't let go. But I think it's so selfish of me to try to keep him here. And so I'm trying to work on that part. And I know it's going to be hard. And I'm going to have my stinky days. And that was what was making me like go so dark. And I didn't know how to express that. So it's people or women like you, and now Sis is here, that you look up to that keep going. And you show me that you keep going. So even though it's through social media, it still benefits somebody. Like that's their only outlet. So it's like, damn, do I go ahead and just put this out here because it does help someone, or do I keep this private? So you got to kind of navigate through it. No, so how do you do that?
Honestly, I'm just very open. So really, it doesn't matter. Like, because I honestly feel like there's nothing I'm going through that nobody has been through before.
Right.
So
Right.
it's just me just being open about mine.
And you're open, but you don't share like I don't know your mama, I don't know your dad, I don't know your sisters, I don't know none of that.
Cause the internet weird.
Cause that's you, right?
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
I fucks with it.
Yeah. I just feel like the internet is weird, and I feel like the bigger you get, and just people are creepy. And my mama is very open on the internet. Like, she posted our address, and I was like, girl.
You know what? What you said to her?
I was like, Mama, why you got her address on the internet? But in fairness, it was my granny had just passed, and the repast was at the house, and she was like,
that's why.
yeah, and she was like, I just want everybody to come, and I'm like, bruh, come on now,
Mommy,
like, there's people who know your mind, like, you're telling people.
Her intentions are very, very, very pure.
Yeah, girl. So,
but geez, Mom, it's okay. Do you find it easy to travel in the mind to escape a moment and recenter yourself, like teaching to travel and experience for mental health? Like, do you think it's very important for you to get out there and go somewhere different for your mental health?
For sure.
Yeah.
I'm an advocate for solo travel. I will get up and go in a minute. I don't care if it's up the street to Houston, but I definitely feel like travel is a great part of mental health, because it allows you to just be free.
Yeah.
Especially if you go by yourself.
I have never went on a trip by myself.
Really?
What is that?
What do you mean? Everything. You just do whatever you want. Like, I literally go and I just like, okay. When I went to Vegas, I was in Vegas for 7 days for my birthday.
Alone?
Yes, girl. I don't move in fear. I pray, and I keep it. I'm very aware of my surroundings. Like, always, like, anywhere I go, I'm like, I'm looking. I got my keys out already. I have my key as a weapon. Like, I'm very aware.
That sounds so scary.
If somebody's following me, if I see somebody, like,
But see, I don't want to feel like that. Like, now I'm like, oh, girl, what is like?
It's not that bad. I promise it's not that bad. And I don't get drunk or anything either. And I don't tell people I'm from out of town. I don't.
Okay,
like,
you say
I'm
you're
new
from
here.
Okay. Yeah,
I don't
that's
do all
some
that,
other people's shit. That's not our shit. Okay,
yeah.
All right. Before we wrap this up, I just want to know, what have you been working on? Where can we find you on socials, emails for bookings? If you want to give those details.
Yeah. So what am I working on right now? I'm working on a little short film that I'm writing. But I'm about to start school next Monday, so I don't know how that's gonna work.
But don't give up.
Yeah.
Keep going.
Yeah.
But
other than that, I have a movie coming out in December 16th, I think.
Can we know the name?
Yeah, it's called Shadows of My Past.
Ooh.
Yeah. I worked behind the scenes on it. I was the producer's assistant, and then I had like a little cameo in it as a stripper. Yeah. Like
you better
Beyonce,
go.
like Trina.
You better go. But, I'm so excited to see it. Yeah. I'm coming.
Okay.
With a launch party.
Okay. I'm going to let you know, girl. I think it's Harlem.
Wanderlust coming and Sherelle coming too.
Yeah, it's like Harlem Nights thing, the Great Gatsby thing. Yeah, it's
That's your thing? You love that shit.
Come on, Sherelle. Okay.
She loves that.
I love that thing too. So when they said that, I'm like, ooh, bad.
That's going to be cute.
Yeah.
And now I'm slimmer, bitch, so I'm going to be cute.
You was cute anyway, okay?
I'm excited. I'm really happy for you.
Thank you.
Your social is IG.
You can follow me on everything at Nykol Harris. That's Nykol Harris. TikTok is That's Nykol.
That's Nykol.
Yeah.
With a Y and a K and an O and an L on it.
Yeah, that part.
Don't get it twisted. Thank you for being here.
No, thank you for having me, and congratulations.
Thank you. Can I hug a
No,
mother?
yeah, you can, girl.
I love you. Thank you. I really appreciate you.
Of course.
And we out, Wanderlust. Thank you for listening to this podcast, The Wanderlust. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to hit that like button, leave a comment with your thoughts, and share it with your fellow explorers. Your support keeps us going and helps us inspire more wanderers like you. So remember to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss an exciting adventure. Until next time, keep wandering, Keep exploring and keep sharing the love. Safe travels, fellow wanderers.